It's been real good. Been real proud of the way we practice. Had a lot of energy last 2 days. I think the players have been very focused on improving. I think we've gotten better. It's been a good 2 days.
What do you think about the way CJ's played so far this year?
Played good the other night. Best he played. It's the best he's played in a while, just from top to bottom. Wasn't perfect by any means. But as far as just the week of preparation, the way he stayed engaged during the game and competed from top to bottom, that was the best game. We need more of that this coming week.
About Hudson, I think a lot of people expected him to play. I know he had the concussion in camp. Can we see him any this year?
Yeah, sure, certainly he could. I mean, that's kind of been the plan, is we just kind of been preparing him each week. As part of the game plan, we're probably the most experienced position group, on the football team, if maybe not the most, but one of the most experienced groups. And we've got some guys that played in games and are doing a good job. And, so we just kind of weighed the fact that, that he got stepped behind a little early. That was a legitimate setback. I mean, that was a significant setback for him and his development when you miss, I don't know how many days it was, but, basically a week of fall camp. And then we started turning the page pretty quickly to getting ready for the first game. But our emphasis and goal with him has been to continue to prepare him to play, because we think that with his skill set that he certainly could lend itself, especially with the 4-game rule, and when we might need him down the stretch. We didn't want to use him in a situation that would kind of be I don't want to say meaningless, or we hadn't had a lot of those opportunities, obviously the way the games have unfolded, but we don't want to put him in there for just a play here, a play there, a kickoff return. We want to save that for down the stretch in case we need that for depth for him to help us in the game.
What's the offensive focus been like this week? I know red zone probably has been something y'all are focusing on.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's something we emphasize all the time, is we want to score touchdowns and not field goals. And, we just got to, collectively from top to bottom, all 11 guys, we just got to execute better when we get down in that tight red zone, which is hard. I mean, that's the thing in this league. The teams are, the coordinators in this league, they're experienced. They understand how to clamp down in the red zone and play good red zone defense. And obviously you got to combat that with being, executing across the board. And, if you don't have all 11 doing it right, then it can be problematic. But, yeah, that's an emphasis for us. Is, we moved the ball pretty well the other day, but we got to finish with touchdowns, not field goals, and that's the A&M game, that's the Portland State game, that's any game you play. If you take advantage of those opportunities, that's it's going to help your point total, which is obviously going to help the result.
CJ's obviously a really good pass catcher and everything. How do you evaluate his blocking so far?
Yeah, I mean, that's an area that I think anybody that that follows us or knows us or watches us, that's an area that he's behind in as far as compared to his receiving ability and playmaking ability and run after the catch ability. But he has shown flashes of being better in that regard. And, really, I've said, you guys have heard me, you have all heard me say this before, that blocking is usually a combination of ability and want to. And he has the ability to. And when he displays the want to, he usually can sustain his block and hold his own in our league. And he did a much better job of that the other night. And that's our standard that we expect from him moving forward, that he'll continue to be like that. And I have no reason to believe that he won't.